Good Tuesday evening, Southwest Arkansas. Welcome back, Southwest Arkansas weather on Tuesday, April the 14th, 2026. Wanted to jump on here and talk about what's in store for the latest 6-day forecast. Not going to have a 6-day graphic out tonight, but we do have the forecast over on the Facebook page. Biggest story is it's not really temperatures that are going to be making a big change in the forecast, but the rain chances. Sadly, data's continued to slowly pull off the rain chances and pull them back. We could still have some, but they're not going to be as widespread as what was first originally thought. This has been just a tough overall pattern, but as you can see, we go throughout this upcoming time frame. There's some thunderstorms and showers ongoing across Oklahoma and Texas, but as we go into into the overnight hours tonight, maybe some showers and storms tomorrow, but not near as widespread. European model wants to show maybe some once again across western Arkansas, maybe about that evening time frame, but they weaken as we go into the later half of that night. Continuing some maybe into Thursday, but very much so on the light side. Dry conditions Friday and Saturday. Another line tries to move through, but look at that. It just weakens as it moves into our area by Saturday evening. So, I mean, you just continue onward with those chances, but not great chances. Just taking a look at pure European model data for potential rainfall accumulations, you can see not a whole lot. This is showing less than half an inch for most of our coverage area, and maybe some instances of half an inch, or maybe just under a half, or just over a half an inch there with that as well. Latest HRRR model as well shows that we could see maybe some showers tomorrow on Wednesday. Not a whole lot, though. It's not picking up on that greatly as well. You can see maybe some overnight into Thursday morning after another cluster moves through northwest Arkansas, but it weakens as it goes through our region into Thursday, and then you can see that there as well. So real quickly, taking a look at our Weather Prediction Center outlooks through the next 7 days. This has changed since this morning, and you can see most of southwest Arkansas, it's even got drier than what we originally had this morning, which was you had a little more closer to just over a half an inch further south. Now it's mainly picking up on a big dry spot across the I-30 corridor area of maybe 3/4 of an inch of rain, maybe half an inch, a little higher across southeastern Arkansas, and most heaviest part through the next 7 days looks to continue to be near the northwest Arkansas region. Part of that reason why we've had this change is just the way that the models have changed the overall setup. I'm just going to get a little technical here, but here's our 500 millibar level hot winds. This is our upper atmosphere, kind of like your driving factor sometimes of most of our systems. You can see there's that flow over the southwest flow over the Texas, Oklahoma, Midwest region, and that's what's been pumping those storms and showers. One of the big factors or driving factors with that moves out, and as we start to head towards this weekend, here comes this weekend system. But watch what happens. Earlier data had this system staying just a little further south. Recent data just moves this to the north of us, and that keeps most of that further north. If we back this up to this time yesterday, looking at this same general time frame for Thursday and Friday, you can kind of see it was just a little on the lower side of things, and it's just slowly moved a little further to the north, and that's just continued to be the case. Looking back even further, you can kind of see there Monday morning's model run kind of had that further to the south there for that Sunday, or really over this weekend time frame. And if we take a look, here's this. Currently, you can see that dip in the jet stream, that flow over most of northern Arkansas. And as we come here, look at that. It's further to the north and east of our region, and we just don't have as good of a chance for that. You can back that up there and just see that little bit more of a northerly trend. That takes those rain chances with it. So that has led to drought conditions continuing to be on the worsening side of things. We need a lot of rainfall to get us out of those drought conditions. Temperatures over the next 6 to 10 days, which these Climate Prediction Center outlooks, they can change. And this is something that's just an outlook. It's a possibility. It's not necessarily for sure every day is going to be above average, or every day you're going to see rainfall during this time frame and all of that fun stuff. But it still looks like above normal temperatures will continue even into the 8 to 14 day outlook, and maybe some more rain chances there. We'll see though if this verifies or not. like I said, this has been a very frustrating time frame forecasting wise based off of the data. It's just it started off good and then it's just continued to slowly back its way off until we barely get anything out of it. So Zachary Hall said it best earlier today, kind of in the wait to see range of when we get our next rain chances or when we really get our next good rain chances. But overall, if we take a look at the forecasted highs, not much has changed with them. Overnight lows still in the 60s expected, highs in the upper 70s and lower to mid 80s. That continues to be the case as we go throughout this week and weekend. Cool down coming over the weekend, though, as we have that cold front that comes through on Saturday. Either way, that'll put us down into the 40s for overnight lows and maybe in the 60s and 70s for highs there over the weekend. We'll see how long that trend continues there through the near future. But that just continues to show that there's some chances for some cooler weather come the second half or come this weekend and stuff of that nature, like so there with that. But overall, some smaller rain chances, just not anything major. I mean, not what we need the rain, but we need a lot more of it to really help us with this drought situation. If we take a look at the latest drought monitor, which I will pull up here just momentarily. Give me one moment here. Let me pull that up. It's just continuing to be on the super dry side of things, and we really need some rainfall here soon. This should be updated here soon to the latest information regarding this. And let me fix this because I know you cannot see most of this, but there's a current look at our drought monitor. You can see that extreme drought conditions continue across most of southwest Arkansas, that red colored area. This was released last Thursday, so we should have more data that comes in, and this map will be updated come this Thursday here in 2 more days. The next time we have an evening weather blog, we'll have the latest on that. Severe drought still is around that area, and most of Arkansas has that extreme to now an exponential drought, a D4 there across northeast Arkansas. It's starting to creep its way down into central and possibly southwest Arkansas in the near future. So much needed. We need some rainfall. We need a lot of rainfall. The further we go into this period where, usually springs are more active time of year, and so far we've not had a lot. We've been on the quiet side, and so far we'll see what happens with that and the latest on all of that there with all that. So once again, continue to keep an eye out on the forecast for any changes. We'll keep you updated right here at your source for all things Southwest Arkansas weather. Big thanks to all of our sponsors for making this possible. J&S Auto Supply, Bumper to Bumper, and the Grease Gorilla, both located in Murfreesboro. Landmark Insurance Agency in Nashville, Arkansas. Palmer's Roofing in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. But if you're in need of any roofing needs, feel free to give them a call at that number right there. And for all your banking needs, make sure to check out Patterson's Credit Union in the Arkadelphia area. Have a good rest of your Tuesday evening. Thank you guys very much for trusting us with your source for all things Southwest Arkansas weather.